Yo, Elon is so messy because was this done on purpose, showing where pages originated from? If you haven't heard, last night Twitter or X had an update where it shows where pages originate. People noticed that Homeland Security of the United States originated from this place isn't real. As soon as people started talking about it, Grok removed the feature. DHS said this is not accurate. Screenshots can be forged and videos can be manipulated. So basically, they're telling us to believe what you see now, but not what you saw then. And also, don't believe anything you see or hear. Got it. Makes perfect sense. And oddly enough, this was on my timeline because people noticed that the Mariah Carey's page originated in this place isn't real. Mariah content has unfortunately been on my algorithm ever since I made the post about general celeb worship and also pointing out the obvious Easter eggs in that ad she did mocking working class. But her fans attacked me, and they still are, and I still feel the same way. Her or someone on her team had to know exactly what they were doing, and I wonder if this has anything to do with her breaking records for so many views and comments on that video. I mean, of course, she got those authentically, right? Totally authentic. She has a lot of followers, a lot of influence, similar to those rage baiting profiles on X. Because if you go into the MAGA side of X, they are in shambles right now because it turns out a lot of their rage baiting platforms, like the very well-known ones, aren't originating from here. Apparently, they're foreign grifters, and they are originating from these odd foreign places. Imagine that. Pages have been successful at keeping us arguing and divided and even misogyny. Yes, I'm going a little bit off topic, but it'll come together, trust me. Ho, ho, ho culture has been pushed in our shows. Gangbanging has been pushed in our music for how long? And look at this. I see Kendrick Lamar. This girl posted all of the, fan pages that were very popular when him and Drake's beef were at the height. It's always been odd to me that Kendrick Lamar, I like him, but for them to give him a platform as big as the Super Bowl to perform a song about come on now. Y'all don't think they just gonna... It's a different topic, like I said, but possibly for the same results. Maybe if someone were to want to, keep us divided and arguing, just to keep people from forming their own opinions, weaken the social cohesion of America. I'm just throwing that out there. Many of us already knew about bots and propaganda, but the people that didn't, I wonder, since the Pandora's box is open, will these cults be dismantled? I know a lot of people boycotted Twitter/X. The last time I was on that platform, all I saw was racist rage bait, just in your face. It's become a place where people can feel comfortable showing their ugly spirit, being so bold and idolizing DT. I'm convinced this was no accident. It's every day they sprinkle a little bit of chaos just to see how we react. I feel like they want us to talk about it, so I feel safe talking about this. And if my views go down, who cares? Y'all need to go check out my video, We Are Powerful Beings. Within the first hour, I had almost 300 views and 20 comments, and then it just went to zero. Clearly, I said something that they don't want us to know, and we are all powerful because yes, we are. But that is completely unrelated, and you know what else is so unrelated to this? Here's a list, a public list of the times where the government admitted to using media to influence us. Oh, and also completely unrelated to this whole ordeal, do y'all remember not too long ago when the Prime Minister of Isn't Real stated that social media was the most important weapon? He said in the battlefield of shaping opinions, TikTok and social media are the most important to him right now. And this was around the time where TikTok changed forever. And something else in that video that I haven't seen anyone else talk about is he asked the question, what is the most important weapon? And right after that, he says class, he was asking the audience. But in the middle of this class, WAR, which I definitely believe that we're in, it didn't sit right with me, but who am I? Now that I think about it, that's probably completely unrelated to, but happy Monday, y'all. Enjoy this lovely week in America.